Hi, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch. This is the project we're making today. It will hold either a Kit Kat bar or a Hershey bar. So either one of them. And it's made so that it actually can hide the wrapper, so it just slides in there really nicely. This was the project I made during Facebook Live last night, but I could not edit that video. I messed up so terribly. So anyone that watched it, thanks for your patience. I owe you one. Okay, here are the supplies. We have Granny Apple Green. That's for the box itself. And it is 7.5 by 3.5. We have another piece of scrap for our scallop circle here. We've got Tropical Escape Designer Series paper. This is in the annual catalog, and it measures 3.25 by 3.25 and 3.25 by 1. We've got powder pink. This is just going to be for that square right there. You can cut it out with the layer in squares, framelits, or it's 2 5/8 by 2 5/8. And then some Whisper White for our images. Okay, so let me get the Simply Scored scoring tool. Let me move all of this over here. Okay, so I'm going to place it on here, and this is where I messed up last night. I'm going to score it at 1 1/4, 1 5/8, 2 7/8, and 3 1/4. Fold on the score lines. Okay, now I'm going to take the Detail Trio punch. All the item numbers for this project will be on the inspiration sheet that's free over on my website. I am not going to include them on here today because this video was not planned. So this is going to go right up here up top, and I just want to round the edges of the two top corners, and then we're going to add that right to the front. I tried editing the video from last night, truth be told, and it just couldn't be done. I got so flustered, I talked too much, and anyway, there was no saving it. It's still over there, but I think it took me, okay, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to put my tear and tape right here on this. I was scoring the container at the wrong mark. And the reason is I was going from using the trimmer to the Simply Scored scoring tool. And there's no 16ths on the Simply Scored scoring tool. But there is on the trimmer. So I was just scoring it at the wrong spot. And I have to stop talking so that I line it up. So I'm just lining it up with this score line here, if you're wondering what I'm doing. Okay, so there's that. You just fold it over, okay? I always say that sometimes I make things more difficult on myself. So I'm going to add snail to this little piece here. Now, let's take the 1/8 circle punch. And we're going to add the Granny Apple Green ribbon. You could use the powder pink ribbon. The powder pink is one of our in colors that will be retiring this year, and we'll be getting 5 new in colors. So if you love the powder pink color, or any of those colors, make sure you stock up on those supplies during celebration so that you can get free stuff. I've got to get some cardstock. I'm severely low, so I'm going to be placing a big old order for some cardstock so I can get some more free celebration stuff. Okay, so I have used the white baker's twine. And you don't have to add this ribbon. That's what someone was saying last night, is you could just give this project without the ribbon. Okay, now let's stamp our images. I'm using Hey Love. Let me show you the stamp sets. So Hey Love, the gator. And then Amazing Life. You could use Happy Birthday, I Believe in You. I'm using You Are Amazing. Memento ink. Stamp him there. And then we're going to turn it over and stamp You Are Amazing. Okay. Now, let's get the Big Shot out. So we're going to cut, let's see, where's my ones? We're going to cut out the gator with the layering circles framelits. We're going to cut out the Granny Apple Green with the scallop layering circles. And then we're going to cut out the greeting with the stitched rectangle. Okay, so I'm going to get the Big Shot. Okay, so we got the Big Shot, magnetic platform, and a cutting pad. We'll start with the easy Granny Apple Green. Next, we'll cut out our alligator. I think that looks pretty good. Whoops, come back here. And then now we'll cut out the greeting. And sometimes you want to angle these if they start acting crazy and start moving around on you. I think that's straight. Okay, so let's get all of our pieces back in here. We're going to take the detailed trio punch and we're going to round the top. Okay, that's going to get added right there. I'm just going to turn it over and use my snail. And I'm just going to center it. If you flatten that, it will help. Okay. Once you put the candy bar in there, you won't do that. And next we're going to take, well, let's not add that yet. Let's go ahead and color. So I'm going to use 4 of our Stampin' Blends, Light Pool Party, combo of the Granny Apple Green, and Light Flirty Flamingo. Okay. So I'm going to start with the Light Pool Party and just add a little bit of water to the bottom. Then I'm going to take dark Granny Apple Green and color his little spiky things. And his eyelids. And then his stomach. If you hear my stomach growl, I have not had breakfast yet. Like I said, I wasn't going to film this, wasn't planning on filming a video today. But I did not have a choice. Okay, now we're going to use the light Granny Apple Green for the rest of him. I may or may not fast forward coloring this. Depends on how quickly I can do it. Okay, and then the light Flirty Flamingo for little hat up top and the hearts. Okay, now for the greeting, we're going to go ahead and add it and then we're going to embellish it. So center it down here. And then I'm going to take the Gingham Gala sequins. The insert is over on my website now. You can print that. It is free. So I'm going to take one of those and place it right there. And then I'm going to take a rhinestone and add it into the center. Okay. I'm going to add him to the scallop circle. And then turn it over and add a couple dimensionals. Okay, head over to my website, leave a comment. I'm going to send this one to someone because now I have two. So leave a comment on this post and I'll draw one winner, okay? So this was the one I made last night during Facebook Live, and this is the one we just made. Pretty identical. Don't forget, free PDF over on my website. Have a great day. Thank you.